Danny Segura for MMA Junkie. I'm here with Japan's finest, Kyoji Horiguchi, who is getting ready to open up the Bellator Grand Prix at bantamweight at Bellator 279 against Patchy Mix. It's going to be a great fight. Kyoji, you're getting ready for this big tournament. How does it feel, man? A big moment in your career. Obviously, there's going to be a belt on the line, an interim belt, but obviously, a big moment and also $1 million. How are you feeling as you get ready for the start of this bantamweight Grand Prix?
Uh, I'm I'm really excited, but I don't care about the tournament for tournament. I focus about patch mix right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and what do you think of Patchy Mix, the guy that fought for the belt against Sergio Pettis, not so long ago? What have you made of his skill set? What do you make of him?
Me?
Yeah, what do you think of Patchy, of your opponent?
Uh, he's a good grappler. Also striking is pretty good. Yeah, but most mostly he's a totally grappler. So I it's okay. This is live.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I thought it's like a problem. He's totally grappler. I'm really exciting for fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Hmm.
great one. And sorry, just a slight correction there for my part. It was Patchy against Juan Archuleta. He hasn't fought
Hmm.
Sergio Pettis, so just a correction there. And look, this fight, this Bellator 279 fight is gonna be in Hawaii.
Hmm.
That's a lot closer to home. Are you looking forward to that? To sort of being closer to Japan?
Yeah, after fight, I'm go back to Japan. Yeah, and uh, I like Japanese fan watch my fight,
Yeah,
so I'm happy. Yeah.
yeah. How
Mhm.
long is usually the flight home? Have you been to Hawaii before? First of all,
Yeah,
okay.
just one time. Yeah,
How long is the
I've been
flight, the trip
for Hawaii
to Japan? Yeah.
to Japan, maybe 9 hours.
Okay. So yeah, still
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
pretty long.
yeah,
And
yes.
from Florida, how long does it take you to get home from Florida?
To Japan, right?
Yeah.
40, 50, depend like a connection, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times have you done that trip between Florida and Japan? I mean, it's got to be a big number, right?
Yeah, but I'm contract with Bellator. That's why not a lot of time come back to Japan. Not yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Nice. And this tournament, it's going to be a fun one. A lot of names, but unfortunately, we saw the current champion Sergio Pettis pull out due to injury. Does that make things maybe a little less exciting? Because I'm assuming you would want to get that one back, sort of avenge that loss, and also you would take the undisputed title and not the interim. Did it change anything that Pettis is no longer in the tournament for you?
No, I'm not changing because mm, fight is a fight, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna change without. I think uh, it's gonna be good for the Bellator, you know, uh, former champion and real champion, you
Right.
know.
Two
Yeah, it's
belts, right?
yeah. It's
Yeah.
gonna be good story, you know.
Yeah. And let's talk about that Pettis fight. It was a really good fight. You were doing very, very well. You were winning the fight until you got caught with that spinning back fist. How do you feel about the fight? Because obviously a loss, but at the same time, you had a very good performance.
But a lose is a lose, you know.
Yeah,
So this route is a this route. So I don't give a C, you know. So next time I'm get back better back, you know. Yeah.
yeah. Some fans have, gone out and said, Kyoji is the better fighter. Pettis got lucky. What do you make of that? Do you feel like it was a lucky shot that Pettis landed?
Uh, it was a not lucky, he always training that technique, so uh, if lucky, but he make a lucky, so lose is a lose.
Yeah.
Me, yeah,
Yeah, fair is fair. And how
yes.
bad do you want to get that one back? How bad do you want to avenge that one? Any more than any other loss? Anything special there?
Mm, ちょっとトランスレーターしてください。
Yes, we'll add here your translator. So how bad do you want to get that one back? Is it special, or do you treat it as any other
あ
loss? Is it the same as any other defeat?
あ、負けた、これ負けたことに対してスペシャルか。
この後、やり方変えたりするんですか？だから。これまで通りって。
あれ、どういうんでしたっけ、これまで通りって。
I will do as I did in the past とか。Also, I lost the case.
Yeah. And outside of yourself, sorry, you were gonna say something?
It's the same, but care for everything, It's gonna, that's it. Yeah.
And outside of yourself, who do you think is the best fighter in the tournament?
I don't know. Everybody has a different skill, So also patch mix and everybody different skill. Everybody need a game plan. It's gonna be hard tournament.
Yeah, for sure. And I know it's hard to predict a fight, especially an entire tournament. But have you thought about of who you could potentially face in the final? Who do you think is gonna come out the winner of the other side of the bracket?
It's hard question.
So we have Juan Archuleta, we have Rafion Stotts, and we got Leandro Higo, who's gonna take the winner of the wild card fight. So out of all those people, who do you think is probably gonna win there?
Archuleta, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. So certainly a very competitive tournament. Very competitive tournament.
Yeah.
We'll see. And the $1 million, you win it at the end if obviously you make it all the way to the end. Does that make anything, this whole experience a little bit more interesting? Big chunk of money, a lot of money on the line.
Yeah. Of course, I'm excited. I hear that news, but I'm focused front of the my opponent.
Yeah.
So I'm out thinking money.
Yeah,
right
not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. And let me ask you about Ryzen. You're still the champion at Ryzen, right?
Yep.
Do you know when you'll fight for them? Because it's been a while, right?
Yes. I know, but I need to fight for them, but it is hard because I have a COVID thing, start a tournament. I don't know. Yeah.
Do you think this year, 2022, you'll fight for them?
I don't know. I'm focused right now is a tournament,
Yeah.
So maybe this new year, I don't know.
Yeah. That certainly would be interesting. And let me ask you this: do you watch the UFC? Do you see what's going on over there at 135 pounds?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm always watching. Yeah.
Okay. What did you think of the Peter Yan fight, who trained sometimes at American Top Team? What did you think of his fight? You know, he suffered a decision loss against Aljamain Sterling. Did you watch that fight?
Mm-mm. Yeah, I watched that play. Yeah, uh, it is a uh, really funny fight. You know,
Yeah.
uh, it's a mm,
Why? Why do you think so?
because uh, Stalin, he's almost gas out. You know, he hold back 2 rounds, 3 rounds. You
Yeah.
know, then he gonna win by point, right?
Hmm.
So it's like an not strong. Look
Hmm.
like yeah,
Right.
just point the game. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but
Did you think
that,
he? Sorry. Go ahead.
no, it's okay. Yeah,
Yeah. Did you think he should have won because it was a controversial decision? A lot of people thought that maybe Jan did enough to get the win.
but I I think that time win the starting because I know how to score. Yeah, that's why I think that time starting win.
Hmm.
Then he's a win, so he's a won. Yeah, it is a it was a yeah good fight.
Yeah. 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 For
Mm,
sure.
yeah.
And let me ask you this: you fought for the UFC at the highest level. Obviously, you fought for a world title back in your day when you were competing at flyweight, and you fought Demetrius Johnson, who's arguably one of the greatest of all time. And now you're fighting at Bellator, and you've been fighting at Bellator against the very best too. Um, how do you compare the level? Because fans often like to compare both promotions. Do you feel like the bantamweight division at Bellator has the same skill or more than the UFC?
Uh, I think pretty similar. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. High level guy is uh everybody has a skill a lot, so maybe pretty similar. Yeah.
Yeah. And just a few more questions here. Mike Brown told me you're a really good fisherman.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Better fisherman or better fighter?
Of course, fisherman.
So
No,
you must be
fun.
really, really good because you're obviously one of the
No, no,
best in
no,
the world at
no.
fighting.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You fish a
I'm
lot in
good.
Japan?
Yeah, every weekend. Yeah,
Oh
weekend.
yeah, it's a
So
lot.
yeah,
What about in
yeah,
Florida? Florida's big in fishing. People
yeah,
like
yeah,
to
yeah.
fish in Florida.
Yes. Yeah. Usually I went to weekend go to
Mhm.
fishing.
Do you go to like lakes or do you go to the ocean?
Lake. I like bass fishing.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
nice. What's the biggest fish you've caught?
I don't know. Uh, I'm all usually not scared. I don't care how big. Um, I like fish and me fight. It's
Hmm.
gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't care how it's big. How it's
yeah.
big. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. All right, well, let's finish on this. April 23rd, Bellator 275. You return to Bellator to start off the Bellator Bantamweight Grand Prix in a very exciting fight against Patchy Mix. Tell the fans, what are they in store for? What can we expect from that fight against Patchy Mix? And beyond that, what can we expect from Kyoji Horiguchi in the Bantamweight Grand Prix?
Uh, my skill is I think really specially. Other person uh, have like my speed. Please watch my fight and my speed and my aggressive. Please. Yeah.
Awesome. Great stuff,
Yep.
Kyoji. Well,
Yep.
appreciate the time. Best of luck
Yep.
at Bellator 279. Looking forward to that fight. And
Yep.
yeah, can't wait for this Bantamweight Grand Prix. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep. Thank you.